Hey guys, what is up? Alex and Broda here, and welcome back to Stories Untold. Now, the first episode was like really good that I kind of haven't stopped playing. All I did was basically went to have a drink of water, changed my shirt because I was wearing a long sleeve, and even though the game is like text-based, it's actually really stressful, surprisingly, and my back was kind of washed with sweat, so changed the shirt. So now we're going to play the second episode, Lab Conduct. I must say, the first one's actually really well done. Press escape at any time to pause and get help. Yeah, sorry about that. I have something in my throat. I was actually really impressed with the first episode, I must say. It had a weird way of making you stress and being like, just like an intense experience. It was so well done with what you were doing in the text game, reflecting in like the world you were sitting in. And it was just really well done, I must say. Like, such a cool experience and so different. So what I say was almost simple, but I think the thought process behind it was simple, but what they expanded on was like so well thought out and so intense and so well done, and that's a lot louder than I expected it to be.
12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian.
That's a cool surname.
We have 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B.
Huh?
At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity.
Is it aliens?
Instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
That just got so different to what I expected from the previous one. So, aliens? Question mark? I don't know. Experience 01, internal analysis. Subject J1986MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Select electromagnetic spectrum, X-ray. Monitor set to X-ray. Charge CCX X-ray device. Yes, I don't know. Help. Press the keys bracketed in the top menu to move between pages. Press tab to roll over to the next test chamber. At the chamber, use your mouse cursor to select and interact. Okay, so I want that. No, I want... Okay, wait. Electromagnetic spectrum X-ray, acquired apparatus camera. Monitor set to X-ray. Charge CC86 X-ray device, okay? The CC86 X-ray device. Monitor set to X-ray. Cool. And then go. Okay.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now.
That was convoluted slightly,
No
and
visible damage to the surrounding organic
what the fuck
material.
is that?
No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, experiment complete. Please press enter to receive new experiment task. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Okay. No, man. So I need to go to my manual. So you need concentrated light laser, so it's 2. If we go to 2, Fine apparatus, laser to light generator set wavelength. So red is 650 Newton meters. I'm sure it was red, right? Red, yeah. Okay, well, while we're here, I might as well turn that. Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay, turn off. So I'm assuming this needs to go to that. This one to 660. So we need 650, my bad. Laser to light generator set wavelength, one is set to RGB. Okay. This needs to be 650. This needs to be set to RGB. Guessing that's it. So that's a heart.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Okay, so now I'm assuming press enter to demonstrate the effects of a laser light on an object. Increase the laser energy, use the green laser. Okay, so manual 2, green is 510. We go back through to here and we set this to 510. What are we actually experiencing? Because that's a heart. I'm pretty sure this is a heart.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
Okay, so now I'm assuming we're going to go up to blue. So blue is 455. I'm actually... Well,
would you look at that? It seems
somehow we started a heart.
Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged.
But what, like...
Let's push further.
Sure, so I'm assuming we're going to move up into the next thing, which is test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating 250 megahertz sound wave with amplifier gain set to 1. So acoustic resonance, not 2. Okay, do I have to just go 3? Required apparatus, signal generator, set frequency of waveform, amplifier set gain. So it needs sound, so it's like curly, and gain I think was 1. Begin with generate 250 megahertz, okay? So 250 to sound 1. Signal generator set. Okay, tab. This needs to go off, so this one needs to be on. We need a sine wave of 250. When we get there... Ah, fuck, really? 250 and gain is -1. How do I set -1? Is this what I'm supposed to be playing with? It's gain 1, sound 250. Apparently not.
It's not much much of a response.
Okay. That
Updating
I
the
can see
experiment
literally
now.
fuck all in that monitor regardless. Okay. Test the acoustic property of the object. Increase the frequency to 500 MHz sine wave and amplify a gain of 5. 500 MHz. This needs to go to 5. One more. You need to go to 500. I feel like they could have done another typing in thing rather with this one if the number's going to be so bad. Okay, we're ready to go. I don't really see what the screen is doing though. Does it actually make a difference what I have this screen set to?
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about volunteer?
So it doesn't sound like much of a volunteer with that.
Okay, we're going to push
volunteer.
further. We're running out of time. Let's switch around.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to move on to a different experiment completely. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Switch to square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain. Okay, so we need to go square wave, which I'm assuming is that one. Okay, that definitely is having an effect. Not so good, one
activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous.
Or just what the fuck is actually going on. It's not like I have a choice, which is really, you know, so... Yes, test acoustic resonance properties of the object, maintain the same gain 5 and a square waveform. Bring the waveform frequency to 1 kHz. So that's 1000. We's gonna be here for a long time again. Unless we can change the monitor to something that I can actually see. Because I don't know if it makes a difference what the monitor's actually on. But I suppose we're going to find out now. Oh, my bad, went way too hard there. Can I change? Yeah, there we go. This is what we want to see. The sparking does not seem... I think that went badly.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us?
Do the heart up?
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps.
What is actually happening?
We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
I feel like I just killed a guy. Or killed or whatever that was. Protective casings off. Proceed to drill the surface. Okay. Drill press. Switch drill on. Ensure all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger the Sync Master normal to begin drill insertion. Cool. This is... You need to go off. You need to go off. Is there a... No, there's no real... Oh shit, this isn't the box. How... Ew.
How do you feel?
How does who
Don't
feel?
be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
What's the glowing light come out of the fucking box from my heart I just drilled into? Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. Cool. It's a robot?
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid.
What the hell is this?
I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know.
Oh shit, I'm just like being sacrificed
How
to this
difficult
thing.
this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
Remember what? What is going on? Okay.
galaxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core. It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
What? I'm physically doing this, which is slightly off-putting. What is happening? You wake up. Oh shit, sorry. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. Force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull.
You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
You force yourself, struggling against gravity, force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into the craft. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Leave. Memory action not available. Command not recognized. Search pod. Okay, leave. Seeing as I'm in a cryopod, I'm sure I must leave the cryopod. Open. Checking his face. Gravity forces off impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Inspect. I'm so confused. Brain, do you have more help for me? No, it's just making flashing lights. You have to get out of here. Atmosphere spills into your craft. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. I'm in the cryopod, so go ship. Leave. So confused about what I should be doing, and I feel like I'm really stupid because I'm just not understanding. Sometimes you may have to click and hold plus. When you click with your mouse on objects to interact, sometimes you may have to tap. Sometimes you have to press tab to move the desk, to move from the desk. Spills into your craft, you're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Open door. The airlock doors clamp shut. It is controlled remotely. Search. Ship. Use remote. Use door.
Retrace the steps, Mr. Asian. Explore these memories. Type your commands into the computer.
Search ship. You have to get. If I say search. Holding a ship hull. Inspect hull. Look hull. Airlock is jammed shut. It cannot be opened here. There's another way to open it. Go remote. Go airlock. Then next to the airlock door. Go bridge. Go remote control. Go cryopod. I don't understand then. Open airlock. Fuck. Okay, that was spelled wrong. Controlled remotely. Search. I've done search craft though. Use airlock control. Search remote. Look. Look around. Hey! Something. The craft is beyond repair. There's wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Use... It's amazing what you can fucking achieve when you actually type in the right shit it's looking for. You tap at the screen and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Pretty sure I'm dead. Open airlock. I don't know how this will help if poisonous air is coming in from outside.
Was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others.
From
There's
the
more
leader?
detail here. Less hazy. Lean
Cool.
in.
Oh, lovely.
See what else is hiding.
Get another like fucking embolism. That is hectic. It really does remind me of the Mass Effect scene with Shepard when you like unlock the Prothean thing in Mass Effect 1 and you have that like whole vision like you squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings...
Incredible. How are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment.
Thanks, dude. Just probably sacrificing my sanity and my life, but thanks, bro.
Please continue.
Oh, thank you. Just, yeah, sure. And 14 is on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you're surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. Okay, so we learned something. Look around. Hey, look at us being smart. A crash out, smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Look, stars. You don't recognize any of the star patterns above you. Look. Wreckage. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Move metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Huh? Now if I look around, does it change? A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash outs in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Speak. Speak. Figure.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far.
Oh, thank you.
You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thanks. I get to fry my brain again, but I should be proud. Because I haven't died yet. I feel like we've captured and killed one of them. So I feel like if anything here, we the fucked up people in the situation. We awake. The room is silent, only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. The touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Our new favorite thing. Let's look around. We are on a bed, in a small artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us.
We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
They're one person. Pretty sure that's what they just said. Read monitor? Screens didn't give anything away. Flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Artificial room, a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Read writing. Symbols seem to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. Open door. We can't reach the door, effectively tethered to the machine. Remove would be a better word. Remove wires.
What just happened?
We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together we all scream in pain.
Disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
This action sets an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Open door.
Doc, specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
I really don't want to though. Like, I really want to see where this goes. What? Am I now part of... That was sparkly hectic. Am I not part of their, like... Because I'm assuming they have like a hive mind, like a conscious state of being that connects all of them together. Oh, fuck. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. I don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and the lock clams shut. We are alone, together. Oh. Look around. There's some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door has an orange light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from your, it's my, our ship. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window. Open door.
Mr. Asian, it is using you to control the other entities remotely. Please do not continue. You must cooperate with us.
Sits a room, a table holding only a small device taken from... Take device. Use device?
What is that?
What?
You haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Arrow key select row, arrow keys left right change glyph. Do I have to... What do I have to do? Okay, well... I cannot process that with my mind. That was trippy as fuck, and it still doesn't mean much to me. Where do I look for the symbols that I'm supposed to compare them to? Like, I can't read it off that. That's way too trippy. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This 6 was only 4 things, so it can't be that. These symbols, no, they don't even line up with the symbols there. So if that's that one should be. Now I'm trying to go off of there. That one should be that again, and that is that again. So I'm assuming I have to maybe go off what that thing is showing me. Okay, so it has to be off what he shows us. So now fuck. So okay, that one looks right. That one looks like that weird Y-E thing. Just go with me. That thing maybe? So no, it's definitely like Y at the top. Now, how many Y things are there is now my question. Because there is. That must be that one. It looks like a Y. Then, okay, now I'm looking for. That one looks like it has to have like a diamond. Yes, there we go.
They're all free. They're converging. It's over.
What is happening? Okay. I'm assuming I'm now one of them, kind of?
Please, don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, station. This will haunt you.
Probably haunting me right now. So that was completely different. But I suppose like in the best kind of way though. So that was the second episode, which was very different to the first one. This one very alien inspired, had that whole experimenty thing going on first, but still actually really cool. Really was weird to play with similar concepts. It's so different, and we learned the keywords look around. Just so we don't look around, just when in doubt, look around. That's apparently a big cliff note from that version, was look around. I feel like they're actually just playing the first one as well, looking for the generator, but that's not the point. Anyway, really different to the first one, but still done really well and really interesting. And I kind of like that whole vibe of, even though you're sitting at the computer desk or wherever you are, you part of the story. They managed to include in the first one as you were part of the story in the same world when you went to a different world, when you put in the disc or cassettes, whatever it was. And the second one was like that whole consciousness of the aliens. That was done really well. Really enjoyed it. Actually really cool. So that's the end of episode 2. Once again, if you want to play this for yourself, link will be down in the description below. And thank you so much for watching. Please, all those YouTube things, like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell. Really helps more than you would ever know. And I hope to see you guys for the next episode.